Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Clarissa Diaz. She's with Heart of Ellsworth, and she's here today to talk about Maine Seaweed Week. It's a whole week-wide celebration. Clarissa, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having us. Yeah.
So, Maine Seaweed Week, is this a new thing in Ellsworth?
Well, it's actually a statewide festival. So it was started by Heritage Seaweed out of Portland, and is supported by Maine Sea Grant and also the Maine Seaweed Council. But Ellsworth is actually the first Main Street community. There are 11 Main Street communities in Maine that are part of a national network. Yeah. And we're the first to make it a citywide celebration. So it's traditionally just been mainly a food festival, yeah. And kind of like a restaurant week, but focused on seaweed. Yeah. But in Ellsworth, we actually have retailers selling seaweed products. We have artists that are putting on an art exhibition. We have an evening market, and it's really just the whole community has been coming together. It's built a lot of momentum promoting it. Yeah. Leading up to April 25th is when we're going to be doing it. The week will be April 25th through May 4th.
Okay.
In downtown Ellsworth.
Okay. So starting next week?
Actually, I think, yeah, end of next week, yeah.
Oh, excuse me, yeah. Today's the 25th.
End of this week.
Today's the 22nd. So it starts on Friday.
It starts on Friday,
well,
yeah.
We don't know where we are, what day it is. So it starts on Friday.
Yeah.
But cool, so tell me, just broadly though, why celebrate seaweed in Maine?
Yeah, so I think for our community, it's really important to support local businesses and to support people who are working in seaweed, in the seaweed industry in Maine. So it's traditionally a lot about celebrating the seaweed harvest, but it's been really cool to watch business owners and community come together to want to celebrate this thing that's really part of Maine heritage and is really something that Mainers identify with. So.
Totally. It's as significant as maybe other industries, other fishing industries, and as important. Yeah. Like these things are being shipped around all around the world.
Right.
As you see on your screen right now, this is file footage from last year. Our reporter Doug Banks went to Maine Seacoast Vegetables, which is one of these participating businesses. Whoops, we're just frozen on the on the address. But there we go. Maine Seacoast Vegetables is one of the participating businesses, and they harvest kelp off the coast of Maine. 9 different types of seaweed, I learned. Tell us a little bit about that, please, if you can.
Well, they harvest it from all over the North Atlantic, and particularly in, of course, the coast of Maine.
Yeah.
But different kelps, they have different sweeter seaweeds. They make crunch bars. This is what you're seeing right now, these kelp crunch bars. We sell them as well at Foxit Cafe and some other at John Edwards, our local grocer. I almost forgot to mention our other co-sponsors are one of our local radio stations, Star 97.7.
Awesome.
So it's them and Maine Coast Sea Vegetables have come together to help support Heart of Ellsworth.
So if you're not just into veggies, is there something for everybody? Can you come hungry on Friday and just get a taste? Can you get protein? Can you get drinks, or what can you expect?
There's going to be, I think, a seaweed smoothie. There's going to be seaweed cocktails at one of our local public houses.
Yep.
We have 2 pizza places that are making seaweed pizzas.
Yum.
Along with like a cider special at Fogtown and also at Zeppa's.
I didn't even think about that. Like I get mushrooms and I get a loaded veggie. I would try seafood.
Yeah, it sounds good. I know like Zeppa's is doing something where they're mixing up some seaweed flakes with the ricotta, and it's like a white pizza. So it should be really good.
Zeppa's is really good pizza. Okay, well, hey, if somebody wants to learn more, where should they go?
They should go to our website, which is, so we're part of Heart of Ellsworth, so just heartofellsworth.org/Maine Seaweed Week. Yep. And there you'll see a shopping list of, we have a lot of retailers who are selling seaweed lotions, bath products, seaweed soaps. Wow. And so there's also an art market happening on May 1st at 16 State Street. Yep. That's what we'll have our art show there, and then it's mixed with a market with seaweed-themed products, ceramics. Some business owners who are not necessarily in downtown Ellsworth that still want to sell and be part of the celebration. So
you guys are so inclusive. That's awesome. So much stuff going on in Ellsworth. Wow. Okay. So head to Heart of Maine, Ellsworth, to learn more, and I'll link that when I post this on foxbangor.com.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. Clarissa, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Of course.